Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
To Fatal Frame, here on the Heavy Basics. It's not Heavy Basics channel anymore. It is RTK only because.
Well done, moron. Well done.
Yes, thanks. I am an idiot, and before you tell it, you can go eat a dick.
Right, now I'm trying to remember where the fuck I had to go.
Right, in this episode, realizing I fucked up on a photography bit there, thank God I was on type 14, we are heading towards the folklorist's office. Now that in the last episode we picked up a bronze key! Because we was talking about the significance of Fatal Frame 2 and how scary it is. Now we have to use the bronze key, and we get a cutscene featuring her great-grandfather, the folklorist, her great-grandmother, who were kicking ass next, and her great-grandmother, and her grandmother, the kid.
Key to the door.
Because our next objective is the blinding mask.
The altar's got
the demon mouth
behind this door.
Because some moron let that evil bitch loose in the house!
Not my problem.
Yes, it is you, the evil Chibi Kari!
Hang on, have I picked the wrong file?
And before we do, we take a picture of man before study. This is you have to be quick on your reflexes to take this picture.
Yep.
And we got another one coming up, so you have to be quick on your reflexes too. Like this. The observatory man. He's heading towards the observatory. We have to now go there. And before we do that, we're just gonna make final checking to be sure. It's kind of difficult, this next bit. 3DS is going on. That's happening. And we get a cutscene. Before we continue with this LP, we'd like to notice that there is an unwilling member of all this tragedy, and that is poor Yai here. She was the main character for the second one, because the village where she comes from is where we have to fucking go. And we get a cutscene where Miku's mother meets the same fucking fate as her great-grandmother. Coincidence? I think not. It goes to prove that cameras are evil. Well, this camera's evil. But it's necessary to have a good evil to counter an evil evil. Like my fucking phone! Son of a bitch! This is what happens when you record during a session and Facebook goes off and the phone gets notified.
That's your own problem.
And there's a moron in the background laughing it up.
Excuse me?
I was referring to one of our attendees in the audience.
Yes. Wait a minute. Howard, have you already done the retrieving of the scroll?
Scroll?
Yeah.
Scroll?
What? Yeah, the scroll.
Scroll?
Yeah, the wall scroll.
Wasn't that a while ago? And yeah, I did it.
Oh fuck, yeah, I've chosen the wrong file. You still have a chance!
Haha! The mighty one decrees! I will beat the Chibi Kari!
Demon.
You're doing the demon tag?
Yeah, I've already done the demon tag though.
And I had to split this into two parts because I wanted to get the important bit out of the way. Because in this bit we are going to be fighting a boss. Boss, of course, is Yai, the unwilling member of the evil fox things, entourage of evil spirits.
No, you won't.
Well, Yai was a nice person until she committed suicide. Okay, then why is she not a nice person? And please don't mention Fatal Frame 2.
Nice people are naive and stupid.
So what does that make you?
Let's know that it makes you a moron. And me intelligent.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to beat this ghost, this thing, aren't I? No, it's a random ghost. It always fucking shows up. Unfortunately, the random ghost is at this point. These ghosts, they're easy to beat. It's a fucking joke. Take a fall, let the camera charge up, and just...
Oh yeah, I'm now fighting the headless guy.
Oh, them priests.
Yep.
We shall refer to the priests later on, because technically it's kind of a spoiler.
I don't care.
Bitch. Or as, or as Vince McMahon would say, you bitch. Okay, boss time. Yeah, this is a boss actually. Yai was a very nice person until the mansion corrupted her.
You know you're exactly where I am at the moment. In my game. Just a chapter ahead.
This is a... What a weird place to leave a fucking photo album. Just saying. And now we get to see the folklorist finding his wife dead. It's fucking creepy.
Well, it is rather a shock, isn't it?
Well, to him, yeah, but to us... And now she's seeing her mother.
After all, family resemblances are quite common in family lines.
Which is a great word. Right, we have a corrupted spirit. Yai is a very different... She's a tricky boss. She's actually a tricky boss.
She will drop down from the sky and it is very difficult to fatal shot her. In fact, I would highly recommend you paralyze her if you've got the ability.
Which I do not have the ability.
No, you don't.
Of course I don't. Do you know how much that shit costs? 24,000. I do not have. And Yai's about to perform her flying press. Oh crap! It's gonna be super.
Let's see that I've got.
Oh crap! It's gonna be super effective. Actually, what?
1,297,000.
How many times have you beaten Fatal Frame?
5.
That's what I thought. Meh.
Each on different difficulty too. You tried beating this game in Fatal mode on the Xbox. It is difficult.
I heard in Fatal in this game in Fatal mode you can't save on the final night at all.
No, you can't.
What a bitchy move that is.
And it's also a bitchy move because there's one ghost you can only get on the final night on expert on Fatal mode, and he is a bitch.
Speaking of frickin' Xbox only, there is a boss battle that's Xbox exclusive.
Which is the one I just said about.
Yeah. Oh, really? The knight.
He is called Warrior.
Interesting.
Well, the samurai warrior.
Well, the good news is Yai has been set free, and she goes
released and absorbed by the camera. It is such a shame though that she never did find out the full fate of her daughter,
which turns out to be Biku's grandmother. So technically, we have a family resemblance. Also, I did some digging up when I realized it. Every time you go back in time in this game, it takes 50 years.
Yep.
So technically, we went back 50. Was it? We've gone back 50 years. Next chapter's gonna be another 50 years. So what does that make the final night?
It makes it 200 years in the past.
Really? Kind of figured. Now we've set the maximum speed of charge. That is really going to be useful. Now we have to go back to the photo album so we can pick up the pictures. Yai's death note. Oh crap! She's going to write in that book. I'm dead. Yes, I meant.
Well, every suicide victim does write a note, you know.
I was making a death note at reference, please. As I was relevant.
Never watched it.
Oh, and really?
Yep.
The little girl's name is Kyrie. I was taking the piss out of the little little Chibi Kari's name is Kiri. How adorable.
Die.
I was waiting for that.
Stop sucking.
Oh. Anyways, moving straight on, we are...
And third priest.
And I am in the wrong room, aren't I? Yes, I am.
And 100.
Knew I made a mistake that way. Okay. What you're supposed to go is here. Because this was where the Chibi Kari of the dollhouse was. How many Chibi Karis have I killed in this game so far? There was the Chibi Kari of the well.
Not enough.
There was a Chibi Kari of the dollhouse. There was a Chibi Kari Chibi Kari of the walls. How many fucking walls do you have? Too fucking many.
You really want me to answer that?
No. Right, puzzle.
I never got how to do this one. I just always did.
Who is in the front of the back? The answer is top right. Because it's the front of the back. See? I got the puzzle instantaneously. It's the front of the back.
Right.
It's the top right one.
If you get it wrong, it takes away one piece of puzzle.
Oh, that's kind of a bitchy thing to do. So now that we have the Kagome doll, we place it right here, and we finally get one of the fucking masks. The angry mask is going to be very useful. Very useful in the next part. Like you have no idea.
It is also highly recommended that you try and shift around the masks a little bit in order. It may take a bit of time out of doing the chapter, but in the long run it's actually a very good idea if you're doing it for shortcuts of speedrunning.
Right, so speedrunning then. Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about that now. It's time to get to the our next location, back to the beginning. So to do this,
after all, if you remember, there was a door we couldn't quite go through because it had a panel on it.
But I undid the latch when I was in the last part when we talked about how Fatal Frame 2 was a much better game.
No, in the first room, the entrance room.
Oh yeah, of course, the entrance room.
That you need the angry mask for. The door you were on about. You complete and utter moron.
Also, you incur the wrath of a random ghost in here. If you get... But we're not going to deal with the random ghost. Because there are much nastier threats coming up.
I hate the priest in the back garden.
Yeah, apparently from what I heard, he's the worst of the lot. Apparently I heard he's the worst of the priests. He's also the hardest one.
He's not the hardest one. It's just a case of... He himself will throw souls from the calamity at you, but he's more of a pain because his battle pattern is very random. And sometimes he can attack you without his head on, and his head will not appear most of the time.
Well, we just went over the episode allotted, so till next time, bye for now.
Next time.
Bye.